Hey there trick-or-treaters, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 20 clever ways to hide your candy at home to keep your family members from stealing it, as well as ways to sneak your Halloween candy into class without your teachers knowing. But before we get started, I'm happy to announce that we did meet our last like goal of 10,000 likes in my previous video, and as promised, I will give away a treat basket with over 1,000 pieces of candy to one lucky subscriber of mine. Congratulations to Beanie Boo Cuteness! You will be getting a treat basket filled with candy. Since we did reach our like goal, pranksters, let's do it again. If this video gets 10,000 likes before October 25th, 2019, I will give away another treat basket filled with over 1,000 pieces of candy. To participate, all you have to do is like this video and leave a cool comment below telling me a funny Halloween joke. I will pick the winner randomly, so try to stand out. Again guys, all it takes to enter is a like and a comment. This giveaway is open only to my subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. One last thing guys, if you wish to do a face-to-face interaction with me, please visit the link in the description after you're done watching this video. Alright guys, now let's get this video going. If you're trying to sneak a bunch of candy into class that will last you a good portion of the day, then all you have to do is wear a hoodie sweatshirt. The bigger the hoodie, the better, obviously. Put as much candy in there as you can. Give it a good twist. You might need a friend to help you out with this because you have to tuck it in and have it pat down so that it's not so bulky. And now you'll have candy all day. Now guys, you can also get away with the same thing if you're leaving a bunch of your candy at home. Simply locate a hoodie in your closet and put as much candy in there as possible. Again, you're gonna twist it and tuck it inside. Hang it up in the closet, preferably sandwich it between other clothing. No one will be able to find your candy in there, so you can always go back after school and retrieve your candy. If you have an extra backpack at home that you no longer use, it will be a great place to hide most of your Halloween candy. Just dump it all in there. And I suggest you guys cover up your candy with a shirt to keep everything snug and tight. Basically all we do now is set off a fart bag inside that backpack to keep people's hands off your candy. As soon as they unzip the backpack, they will zip it back up as the stink will repel them instantly. They won't even bother with this backpack as it smells really bad. You can also use your backpack to sneak some candy into class. And no, I'm not saying stick all your candy inside the backpack, but rather use the straps to help you have easy access to your candy. To achieve this, you will need some tape. Simply fold it up a few times so that it's sticky on both sides and stick your candy on the inner side of the strap. So no one will be able to see your candy, but you'll know it's there and you can easily enjoy it while in class. See how easy that was? Above my head is a ceiling fan, and you might not think so, but this is a great spot to hide your candy to keep it away from your family. If you can't reach, get yourself a chair and start taping some of your best candy on top of the ceiling fan blades. Even when turned on, the candy will stay put and it won't be easily spotted. So hopefully most of your family members are short, that way they'll never see your candy up there. If you're trying to sneak a big bulk of your Halloween candy into class, you can do that by putting it inside a sports bottle. Of course, try to get the largest sports bottle that you can find and stash your yummiest candy in there. Throughout the school day, you can resort to your sports bottle for some sugar. As far as sneaking more candy into class, you guys can do that with the help of your shoes. That's right guys, get yourself some pieces of candy and tuck them inside your shoes. Although I do recommend not to do this with chocolate as it will most likely melt, and you don't want to eat melted chocolate, do you? Well, I'm sure most of you won't mind, you'll still eat it anyway. Since you're down there already, why not stash some candy inside your socks as well? Wearing long socks does have its benefits. It's just another secret compartment for you to keep your candy and resort to it later when you get cravings for some sweets. Your candy won't be easily spotted down there. There are many places around your house that most people don't pay attention to, so they wouldn't imagine that you would hide candy there. Well, places such as the bottom of an office chair is the perfect spot to tape your candy onto. Your candy could actually stay there for years without anybody noticing it. There really isn't a reason for anybody to flip this chair upside down unless you guys are moving, but by then you would collect all your candy and make sure that nobody gets to it. Here's another good example of a good hiding spot in my house. I got this portable fan tower, and underneath I was able to tape a bunch of candy onto it. I know that you might not think that it's a lot of candy, but it's always a good idea to hide your candy in different locations. Don't leave it all in just one spot, as you run the risk of losing it all at once. Try to spread it out throughout the house. Here's a classic if you want to have your candy at your disposal right away during class. Simply wear some wristbands to school. These are elastic wristbands that I can easily tuck my candy underneath. See how easy it is to retrieve your candy while in class? Also, think about the fact that you have two hands, therefore you can hide more candy on the other hand. Imagine if we had more arms and hands. We could take a lot of candy into class. Did you know that you can take some candy and roll it up on your sleeve and keep it there till you are ready to eat it? It's just as simple as it sounds, guys. For example, these are some little Kit Kats that I'm saving for later. It doesn't take much effort. It's so simple, anybody can do this. Like I said before, don't hide all your candy all in one spot. So for example, here I have a bunch of candy I need to hide. Well, clean socks are perfect for that. Place some candy on the ends and roll them up. Do this to as many pairs of socks that you have, and you'll have stored away a bunch of candy inside one drawer. Here I have a container of protein powder. At the moment it's empty because I removed the powder that was in there. Basically what I'm gonna do here is take my candy and put it inside a sandwich bag. I'm gonna close it up and throw it inside the container. After that, all I do is just cover the bag of candy with the protein that I removed earlier. You can definitely hide a lot of your candy in here for days, but I recommend that you guys don't keep it there for too long, as somebody is eventually gonna go in there and get some protein. If you own a calculator that also has a cover, you can use that to your advantage, as you can see right here. I'm stacking up some candy on the cover of my calculator. Notice I was able to fit 5 pieces of candy in there. All I do now is place my calculator over them. Basically, we are sandwiching the candy between the calculator and the cover. Use tape to hold everything in place, and at this point you'll be able to get to your candy fast. Just reach into your calculator. Here's a clever spot to hide some candy for a few days. If you go under the bathroom sink or your closet, you might find a pack of toilet paper rolls, such as the ones you see right here. Notice that they are still inside the wrapper, so what you can do is start filling them up with some candy. You won't believe how much candy will fit into 2 rolls that are stacked up together. Hopefully your household doesn't go through toilet paper as fast, that way you can keep your candy in there for longer. But if your family members use up those toilet papers fast, then you might not want to keep your candy in there for long. I know that some of you are big fans of bubblegum, but this could work for pretty much any type of candy. For example, here I have a piece of bubblegum still in its wrapper. Well, I'm gonna hot glue it to the tip of my pen and have it handy for whenever I start craving some candy, or in this case, some bubblegum. See how accessible it is? I tried the following method with a beanie and it worked pretty well, but a regular cap will also do the trick. This is of course assuming that your teacher lets you wear your hat in class. As you can see, I poured a bunch of my candy onto my hat, and all I do now is put it on. I can carry my candy with me throughout the whole day and share with my friends. If you do this, you'll end up being the most popular kid in class, well, at least for one day. Here's a clever spot to hide a bunch of candy at home, guys. And no, it's not the inside of the sink, but the very bottom of the sink. Basically this spot right here. It's a little ledge that will allow you to hide your candy underneath. So lay a long strip of tape on the floor and stick your favorite pieces of candy on it. The length is up to you, but this size works for me. This candy won't be easily spotted, especially not from a bird's eye view. Seriously guys, who would think to look underneath that? Nobody, right? Lastly guys, again you can take that long strip of tape with candy attached to it and stick it somewhere in your house where nobody would look, and that is the closet, pretty much above any door of a broom closet. Remember, a broom closet, not a walk-in closet. Since it's very small, it'll be out of sight. Again, this is a spot that nobody would imagine to even look for candy in there. There you guys have it, 20 clever ways to hide your trick-or-treat candy at home and also sneak into class the day after Halloween. As you just saw, these are pretty simple and anybody can do this without much effort. Now guys, at the start of this video, I did give away a treat basket filled with over 1,000 pieces of candy to one of my subscribers. I also announced a new giveaway. Once this video hits 10,000 likes, I will give away another treat basket filled with over 1,000 pieces of candy to a lucky subscriber of this channel. And to participate, all you have to do is like this video and leave a cool comment below telling me a funny Halloween joke. This giveaway is open to anybody. Also guys, another reminder, you can do a face-to-face session with me. Link is in the description if you are interested. Thanks so much for stopping by, pranksters. I will see you guys in my next Halloween video.